celery root right here. This is the aftermath of a bountiful deal of celery. Cut the celery down when it's done, and they have this root bulb, and we're going to peel it, chop it up. We're going to cook it with potatoes and boil it, a little butter, salt, and pepper, mash it up. I'm going to cut this up, and it's pretty coarse, so I could try with a veggie peeler. Let's see how that goes. It's okay. I think I might just, as far as peeling it, I might just take it off. Ooh, that smells good. So, cooking, and I've said this, and I'll always say it, it's all about the senses. Just touch, taste, smell. You know, I don't know if I would taste this stuff because it's kind of gross looking, but that's why we're peeling it away. Alright, so we almost have this done. Awesome. Okay, peeled celery root. You can call it celery. So now I'm just cutting it up like this. I'm going to take these pieces, put them in a pot with, whoops, 5-second rule. I'm going to take these pieces, put them in a pot, and then I'll turn on the water. Celery, potato mash, super easy. Salad. I'm going to salt this pot. And now we got this guy going. Okay. Celery root and the potatoes are boiling, so what I did was I just had water. I had water, and then I threw in the potatoes and the celery root, turned it on high. One thing to keep in mind, you got all this nice steam here, that's heat. If you were to put your arm through there, like in it, you could potentially burn yourself. So be very careful when you're reaching around to turn down or get back at your stove for whatever reason. So I'm going to leave the pot on here, and I'm going to boil these until they're fork tender, meaning take a fork, stick it in there, and it slides right up. I'm piercing it with a fork, and it's just slipping right off, and I can't even pull it up. There we go. See, fork tender, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'll drain this, and then I'm going to let them sit in there a bit just to dry out some more. Be careful. Well, regardless, this is steaming hot water, okay? It's super hot. You want to be really careful. So I'm using the lid. I have the lid cracked open a bit so it'll pour out the water, but not the potatoes, the celery root. I dried these out a little bit. I'm just going to add some butter and salt and pepper, and then just mash them up.